Georgia and guns go way back. Think Revolutionary War militias and iconic frontier heroes. In 2022, the state took a bold step by embracing constitutional carry, reshaping how Georgians exercise their firearm rights. But it's 2025 and laws keep evolving. Let's dive into exactly what you need to know to responsibly own and carry a firearm in Georgia today, and hit the like button if you're pro-Second Amendment. Chapter 1. Buying your firearm. Great news! Georgia makes buying guns straightforward. You don't need a special state permit to buy rifles, shotguns, or handguns. But if you're picking up a firearm from a licensed dealer, expect a quick background check through the NNX. Standard federal stuff. You know, government overreach. Private sale? No background check is required at the state level. But here's a critical tip. Always be careful who you sell to. Federal law still forbids sales to prohibited individuals, like felons or people with certain mental health restrictions. The law will go after you if they do something wrong and weren't supposed to have a handgun. Chapter 2. Carry it your way. Open and concealed carry. Georgia's constitutional carry law means if you're 21 or older, or 18 if you're active duty military, and legally allowed to own a gun, you can carry it openly or concealed without needing a permit. This applies whether you're a local or just visiting. Thinking about buying your first gun at 18? Well, you can legally buy a rifle or shotgun from a licensed dealer, but not a handgun. Federal law says you have to be 21 to buy a handgun from a store. However, if you're 18, you can legally buy a handgun through a private sale, like from a buddy or someone in state, as long as you're not prohibited from owning one. Pro tip, even though a permit isn't required to carry, getting a weapons carry license, WCL, can still be a huge advantage, especially if you travel. Some states honor Georgia's permits, making it easier for you to carry legally across state lines. Just head over to your local probate court, apply, and once you're approved, you're good to go. Comment 2. A below if you believe in the Second Amendment. Chapter 3. Guns on the go. Vehicle carry. This is a short one. Thinking of road tripping across Georgia? You're covered. You can legally carry your firearm, loaded, concealed, or openly visible, in your car without any special permit. Whether you're a Georgia resident or just passing through, this freedom applies. Show that freedom by picking up one of our Second Amendment shirts down below. Guaranteed to piss people with blue hair off. Chapter 4. Where you can't carry. Restricted areas. Georgia might have relaxed carry laws, but some spots remain gun-free zones. Government buildings with security checkpoints. Courthouses, jails, and prisons. Churches, unless explicitly allowed. Polling stations during elections. State mental health facilities. School property and buses. And remember, private businesses can set their own rules. If they ask you to leave and don't, you could be cited for trespassing. Chapter 5. Minors and guns. Here's the quick breakdown. Minors under 18 generally can't have handguns unless supervised for things like hunting or target shooting. Individuals 18 and older can legally possess rifles and shotguns and can even carry firearms under specific conditions, such as military service or lawful hunting and sporting activities. If you're an adult, always supervise and securely store firearms so nothing tragic can happen. Chapter 6. Red flags and background checks. Another short chapter. As of now, Georgia doesn't have red flag laws. There's also no requirement for background checks on private gun sales, but federal law still applies, so be cautious about who you sell to. Consider voluntary checks through licensed dealers for peace of mind. Chapter 7. Keeping up with legal changes. Georgia gun laws aren't set in stone. New bills and amendments pop up regularly. Bookmark official resources like the Georgia Department of Public Safety, DFS Georgia Gov, and ATF Gov. If you travel, always verify the firearm laws in other states. With knowledge comes confidence, and with confidence comes safety. And if you're interested in concealed carry, you have to check out our carrier shorts and sweatpants at relaxedfittactical.com to conceal carry comfortably. Shoot the like, subscribe, and bell notification button if you haven't already. It really makes a difference for our channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.